Real Madrid legend Toni Kroos speaks out in a recent media interaction after being voted German Player for the Year. We are going to be discussing you detailedly on that in this episode as we progress. And very shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day as Real Madrid propped the possibility of signing 29 years old French midfielder Adrien Rabiot earlier this summer, but has since discarded the idea. We are going to also be talking you on that detailedly as we progress, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bells so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid update. Toni Kroos signed off from the club football in the best way possible, winning both La Liga and the UEFA Champions League in his final season with Real Madrid. His farewell from international football was not as sweet as Germany were eliminated from the Euro 2024 by eventual champions Spain in the quarter-finals. His team, however, matched La Roja spade for spade and left the competition with heads high despite the result. In recognition of the fabulous campaign the midfield maestro enjoyed in its final season as a professional footballer, Kroos was voted as Germany's Player of the Year for the second time in his career earlier yesterday. The Real Madrid legend took home the title with a whopping 285 votes in the poll conducted by Kicker and was followed by Florian Wirtz, who finished second with a total of 246 votes. Speaking to the media after winning the special award for the second time, the former Real Madrid star commented on what it meant to him as he said, "This award is a beautiful confirmation and great recognition of what I have achieved last year. Even if this is the last time I will win this award, it is an award that is not based on thanking the player who ended his career." The veteran then jovially added that he hoped he did not win because of his retirement. "It is an award that has nothing to do with age or the end of your career, but simply with your performances on the field. At least, I hope that is the case," he said, as quoted by Sky Sports. Toni Kroos, who joined Real Madrid in the summer of 2014 from German heavyweight Bayern Munich, at that time just coming off the back of an incredible World Cup performance for Germany, will leave the club 10 years later as one of the best midfielders to ever play the game. During his time at the club, he was part of one of the best midfield trios of all time in the form of Kroos, Modric and Casemiro, who dominated European nights together. One of his highlights at Real Madrid will be the fact that he managed to win a total of 5 UEFA Champions League titles, among other accolades, in his 10 years spell with the club. Mostly underrated for most part of his career, it is quite beautiful to see Toni Kroos get such huge acknowledgement, at least for one last time in his career. So having discussed and concluded with that, we are now going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid propped the possibility of signing 29 years old French midfielder Adrien Rabiot as a free agent earlier this summer, but have since discarded the idea according to reports. Real Madrid have enjoyed a great transfer window to this point. The defending European champions have only improved their squad through the arrival of Kylian Mbappe and Endrick, and look set for another great run in the upcoming season. While Carlo Ancelotti's squad appears stable on paper, the departure of Kroos seemed to be open up to a place in midfield. Alert to promising marketing opportunities, Adrien Rabiot was one of the players who caught the administration's eye briefly as they scouted for potential replacements. Rabiot is currently a free agent after seeing off his contract at Juventus. Clubs from across Europe have shown interest in signing, and Real Madrid were also part of the race. As revealed by Spanish publication Diario AS, Los Blancos probed the possibilities of signing the French midfield star. However, they eventually decided to rule out his signing despite his availability on a free transfer. The player thus is still without a club at the halfway mark of the summer transfer window. Clubs from the Premier League continue to be interested, and it remains to be seen where the midfielder eventually signs. While Toni Kroos' departure did indeed open up a place in midfield for Real Madrid, the club's aversion towards the market can only be linked to the serious talent Ancelotti has at his disposal. Aurelien Tchouameni, Eduardo Camavinga, Federico Valverde, Luka Modric, Arda Güler, Jude Bellingham, and Dani Ceballos are already fighting for just 3 places in the midfield for next season. Moreover, the manager has also the likes of Mario Martin and Nico Paz from the club's academy knocking on the doors for promotion. As Ancelotti has already made clear, there will be no more signings for Real Madrid this summer. The squad is close as it stands. Yet, another position on the field where Real Madrid seem to lack a lot of quality and could eventually change their mind towards the ending route of the summer transfer window should an opportunity present himself is the defensive department. Real Madrid currently have only 3 centre-backs in the defense. And so, with the current recovery of David Alaba still going on, that means the club only has 2 centre-backs in the form of Eder Militao and Antonio Rudiger. Militao, on the other hand, doesn't look fully fit from his ACL injury which he suffered last season, an injury that ruled him out for the majority of last campaign. Militao still looks shaky at this moment, which means the Merengues might eventually at some point change their mind, or, as the manager insisted, bank on the academy players, with players like Juan Martinez being top candidate alongside Asensio. It is left to be seen whether Real Madrid will do business again this summer transfer window, or it is indeed close for the Merengues. Stay tuned so you do not miss out. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have now come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.